Can you believe this? Your body might actually be warning you about an oncoming stroke up to a month before it happens. Most people think of a stroke as a sudden, out-of-the-blue event. But the shocking truth is, in many cases, the body sends out clear warning signs. The problem is, we either don't recognize them or we ignore them. And the most dangerous part? A stroke doesn't discriminate. It can affect anyone, regardless of age, gender, or overall health. Even young, seemingly healthy individuals can fall victim. In fact, stroke rates are rising globally, especially among younger populations. In the United States alone, over 795,000 people suffer a stroke every year, and nearly 159,000 die from it. What's truly alarming is that many early warning signs can appear silently, up to a month in advance. They're often subtle and easily mistaken for fatigue or temporary changes, but ignoring them could cost you dearly. Millions of brain cells can die within just minutes. Today, I'm going to share 10 silent symptoms that may signal an upcoming stroke, signs you absolutely need to know in order to protect yourself and prevent becoming part of these frightening statistics. Watch this video to the very end, because the knowledge you gain could literally save your life or the life of someone you love. Let's begin. This is why it's so important to stay alert and proactive. Don't keep this information to yourself. Sharing this video with your family, friends, or anyone in a high-risk group could be the act that saves a life. In addition to the early warning signs, I'll also help you understand the difference between ischemic stroke and hemorrhagic stroke, two serious conditions with very different causes and treatments. We'll also talk about brain aneurysms, a hidden ticking time bomb inside the brain that many people don't even know they have. Recognizing the warning signs of an aneurysm is key to preventing a catastrophic event. And most importantly, you'll learn about transient ischemic attacks, TIAs, those mini-strokes that often occur just before a major stroke. If you or someone you know has experienced one, please don't take it lightly. And if anyone in your family has ever had a brain aneurysm, getting screened by a trusted neurologist is absolutely essential, even if you're not experiencing any symptoms right now. Now, let's take a closer look at 10 warning signs or symptoms that can appear up to a month before a stroke occurs. If you notice any of these, seek medical attention as soon as possible. Let's begin. Symptom number 1, extreme fatigue, your body's silent alarm. Feeling tired from time to time is normal, but if you're experiencing unexplained, persistent exhaustion that feels out of the ordinary, don't ignore it. This kind of fatigue often has nothing to do with physical exertion or lack of sleep, and it doesn't feel like your usual tiredness. It could be a signal that blood flow to the brain is being disrupted. One silent cause could be narrowed arteries due to atherosclerosis, or the formation of tiny blood clots that temporarily reduce oxygen supply to the brain. In some cases, this extreme fatigue shows up before a transient ischemic attack, TIA, also known as a mini-stroke. And a TIA is often a serious warning sign of a major stroke just days or weeks away. What you should do. If you experience unusual and intense fatigue, especially if combined with other symptoms, don't wait. Get checked by a medical professional immediately. Symptom number 2, persistently high blood pressure, the silent killer that increases stroke risk. High blood pressure is one of the most dangerous and underestimated risk factors for stroke, especially because its early symptoms are often invisible. Blood pressure measures the force of blood against the walls of your arteries. When this pressure stays high over time, it's known as hypertension, often called the silent killer because it gradually damages your blood vessels every single day without noticeable warning signs. Over time, hypertension can weaken artery walls, cause them to narrow, and in severe cases, cause them to rupture. If this happens in the brain, it results in a hemorrhagic stroke, a life-threatening brain bleed. Even worse, high blood pressure can also damage the arteries that supply the brain with oxygen-rich blood, making them more prone to blockages, the cause of ischemic stroke, which is the most common type of stroke today. Your best move: Managing your blood pressure is one of the most effective ways to prevent stroke. That means adopting a healthy lifestyle, eating a balanced diet, exercising regularly, and following your doctor's treatment plan to keep your numbers in a safe range. Controlling your blood pressure not only protects your brain, it also lowers your risk of other deadly cardiovascular diseases. Symptom number 3, insomnia or severe sleep disturbances, your body's SOS signal. Several studies have shown that serious sleep issues often occur in the weeks leading up to a stroke. We're not just talking about a couple of restless nights, but rather persistent insomnia or noticeable sleep disturbances lasting for days or even weeks. You may find it hard to fall asleep, wake up frequently during the night, experience fragmented sleep, or even sleep excessively in a way that feels unnatural. This kind of sleep disruption throws your body off balance, raises blood pressure, affects blood circulation, and may be an early warning that your brain is in trouble. If you notice significant, unexplained changes in your sleep patterns, don't brush it off. Seek medical advice promptly. It could be your body's way of sounding the alarm. Symptom number 4, vision problems. A clear sign. Your brain may be in danger. Never ignore sudden changes in your vision. They could be one of your body's earliest warnings before a stroke. Common symptoms include blurry vision, double vision, sudden vision, loss in one eye, or difficulty focusing. These signs often indicate that blood flow to the brain or eyes is being interrupted, possibly due to a blocked artery, a common cause of ischemic stroke, which is the most dangerous and prevalent type of stroke today. Of course, eye problems can have many causes, but if your vision changes suddenly, without explanation, and especially if accompanied by other stroke-related symptoms, you need to be cautious. What you should do: seek immediate medical evaluation. Early detection is key to preventing long-term brain damage or permanent vision loss. Symptom number 5, sudden and severe headache, a possible warning of an imminent stroke. Not all headaches are dangerous, but if you or someone you know suddenly experiences a violent, out-of-nowhere headache that feels different from anything before, take it very seriously. In the case of an ischemic stroke, a headache may result from blocked blood flow to the brain, reducing oxygen to brain cells. These headaches are often described as sharp, sudden, and intense. But in the case of a hemorrhagic stroke, where bleeding occurs inside the brain, a severe headache is often the very first symptom, caused by increased pressure inside the skull. Witnesses often report the person grabbing their head in agony, followed by collapse or loss of consciousness. People who have experienced it describe it as the worst headache of my life. Additionally, a sudden, intense headache may also signal an impending brain aneurysm rupture, an extremely dangerous event. Emergency action. If you experience a sudden and severe headache, go to the ER immediately. Every minute counts when it comes to protecting your brain. Symptom number 6, numbness or weakness on one side of the body, a major warning sign from the brain. If you suddenly feel numbness or weakness on one side of your body, such as in your arm, leg, or face, this is one of the most classic warning signs of a stroke. This symptom may also occur during a transient ischemic attack, TIA, when blood flow to the brain is briefly interrupted. You may notice a loss of strength in your limbs or partial facial numbness on one side. Even if the symptoms go away after a few minutes or hours, do not dismiss them. A TIA is your brain's red flag for a much more dangerous stroke potentially coming soon. What you should do: sudden numbness or weakness is a neurological emergency. Seek immediate medical evaluation to prevent a life-threatening stroke. Symptom number 7, tingling, pins and needles, or odd sensations in the face or body. Take it seriously. If you suddenly feel tingling, pins and needles, or strange crawling sensations, often described as ants walking, on one side of your face, arm, or leg, this could be an early neurological warning sign that your brain's blood flow is being compromised. Unlike muscle weakness, these sensory changes are clear signals that something may be going wrong in your nervous system. Symptom number 8. Slurred speech, stuttering, or trouble. Expressing thoughts, a clear sign of brain distress. One of the most common warning signs of an impending stroke is sudden difficulty speaking. You or someone nearby may start slurring words, stuttering, or struggling to form complete sentences. This condition is known as aphasia, and it means the area of the brain that controls language is being affected. What you should do. If sudden speech problems occur, treat it as a medical emergency and get help immediately. Symptom number 9. Severe dizziness or sudden loss of balance. A warning from your nervous system. If you suddenly feel intense dizziness, as if the room is spinning, vertigo, or you have trouble staying balanced, this may indicate interrupted blood flow to the brain. Unlike mild lightheadedness, this symptom comes on suddenly and can make it difficult to walk or cause falls. What you should do. Seek medical attention immediately if you experience sudden dizziness or balance issues. It could be an early sign of stroke. Symptom number 10. Other neurological issues. Don't ignore subtle clues. Besides the more well-known symptoms, people at risk of stroke may also experience additional neurological signs, such as memory problems, loss of coordination, unexplained nausea, or vomiting. These symptoms may appear days or even weeks before a major stroke. However, keep in mind that other conditions like migraines, seizures, low blood sugar, brain tumors, CNS infections, or even panic attacks can sometimes cause similar symptoms. What you should do. If you experience any unusual neurological changes, consult a specialist as soon as possible for a proper diagnosis and timely care. Closing message. The information you've just learned could make a life or death difference, not just for you, but for someone you love. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button. It helps us spread this crucial knowledge to more people. And most importantly, share this video with your friends, family, or anyone you know who may be at risk. Sometimes, a timely reminder can save a life. If this is your first time visiting our channel, make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our latest health content. We also want to hear from you. Did you already know about these early warning signs of stroke? Have you or a loved one ever experienced any of them? Leave a comment below. Your story could be a powerful lesson for someone else in this